What's up, guys? How's it going? It's John, and in this video I want to talk about Todd Rogers and what happened with recent news that he cheated on some retro games. Now, for those who may have not heard, there's a game called Dragster, which came out by Activision back in 1980. David Crane programmed it. He went on later to program game Pitfall, which many of you may have heard. And the point of Dragster is basically to who can race the quickest, from start to finish the quickest. And for years, since 1982, Todd Rogers has claimed to be the record holder through Twin Galaxies. And for those who may not know what Twin Galaxies is, it's a site where people submit their scores. It's been going on since the early 80s. Walter Day helped found the site. If you ever seen the movie King of Kong, I really highly encourage that documentary. It's a really good documentary. And basically, it's owned by a different group of people now, and it's still true for today. People can submit their high scores, and they have to provide evidence, of course, and then they're in the high score. And it's linked to the Guinness Book of World Records. So for over 35 years, Todd Rogers has had the score of 5.51 seconds. A lot of people have argued that this is impossible to get, and that it's been held for so long. A lot of people, about 13 people, have a score of 5.57 seconds, which is close, but not quite as good as 5.51, of course. And even David Crane has come out and said that he supports Todd Rogers and the score, all that good stuff. Now, what's interesting about this whole thing is when Todd initially released the score, supposedly had a Polaroid picture that he submitted. That's now missing. No one can find that. There's no evidence of that ever existing now. And even other records that he's held, Donkey Kong, I believe, for the Atari 2600 as well, he claims to have 15 million score, which would be the highest. And there's no really evidence for video or photo or anything like that that he actually did that. So, question is, has Todd been living a lie for the past 35 plus years? Has he been giving false claims and in the Guinness Book of World Records? As of yesterday, filming this, it came out January 29th. Twin Galaxies has removed Todd Rogers from all his scores from Twin Galaxies. He's banned from the website. He can no longer submit scores, and it's unfortunate. So it's hard to know what to believe. What's also fascinating is Eric Cazell. He goes by Omni Gamer, his kind of gamer tag. He's held the second place record. He actually went through the code of Dragster, and he determined that the ultimate fastest he can do is 5.57 seconds. So it's impossible to feasibly do 5.51 seconds. So I want to kind of see what your guys' thoughts are. I'm really disappointed in this case because it makes Twin Galaxies look bad. It makes just the gaming community looks bad when people are basically called out on a false lie, if that's the case. I'm always a believer that people are innocent until proven guilty. So if Todd wants to claim that this is true, then my recommendations to Todd is to go out and do it and record it, and then that will certainly prove it. But otherwise, if you're not going to provide any evidence, then I think that's really the fault of Twin Galaxies for allowing that to happen. And it's interesting that 35 years down the road, this is finally now coming out. So I just wanted to do this video and see what you guys' thoughts are. I want to see kind of where you're at with it. For me, I think it's a lose-lose situation for everyone. It's too bad for Todd because obviously he's lost his records, and if he was indeed lying this whole time, then he deserves to lose those records, and that's certainly the right thing to do. I think it's bad for just the reputation of Twin Galaxies, the legitimacy of record keeping. They really need to have a more of a firm, tight grip as far as who's submitting what scores, and a verification process, which is now in place. But I guess back in the 80s, maybe it was more lenient, and it's unfortunate. But it's cool that people are still obviously care enough about these high scores of these retro games. I think that's really cool. Dragster is definitely a fun game for the Atari 2600. If you haven't played it, I really highly encourage you guys to check it out. It is a really fun game, and it's addicting. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below. Thank you so much for subscribing. That really means a lot. I'll be curious to read your comments. We'll see you guys soon. Take care, and of course, game on.